Well, everyone, here I am, back outside. Beautiful day, except for clouds. We've had so much rain this spring, and even last winter. Uh, Everything is just soaked, and the humidity is horrible. But anyway, I'm outside here at my table, getting kind of crowded in. I got a new electric lawnmower this spring. I couldn't, and of course, the road traffic. But I couldn't keep pulling those old gas mowers. Just didn't have the breath for it anymore. So I went and got an electric, and I'll tell you what, I wish I'd have done that about 10 years ago. But anyway, I'm back out here on the maple walking stick. I started carving, as you saw that in the last video, but my wrists and my hands are just not strong enough anymore. So what I decided to do was switch over to sanding drums. Now, I got these sanding drums from Amazon, and they send you a ton of them, from 80 grit all the way to 600 grit. And they come in bags like this. See, that one's 600 grit. They give you all kinds of handles to put them on. They even give you a wrench and new, I can't even call it, to use. They're not, I can't remember how much they were. They're not that expensive, but they're also not that good either. They're not, they don't last a long time. But for what they cost and how many there are, it's a great deal, I think. So I have started. I'm just going to go through where I've been trying to carve it. My hands got so sore last time and swelled up and ached, but I'm just going to finish this out, just leave this knob however, and then I'm going to put 3 rings above the grip, 3 rings below the grip, and then I don't know what I'm going to do down here, if I'm going to do some kind of design down here. Just not sure. Don't know what I'm going to do for the grip either, but I guess we'll figure that out when we get there. So let me get the camera set up, and we'll continue sanding this down, this knob down a little bit more, and then we'll have to mark out the 3 grooves that I'm going to put in for right there. So let's get after it. I got that about as good as I'm going to get it until I do some hand sanding on it. I think that's good enough. I might even put a little leather or something around here and tie it off and have it dangling down. I don't know. I just don't know yet. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out where the grip is going to be, and then I'm going to figure out where I'm going to put my other grooves. So let me get that stuff around, and we'll get back at you. Okay, I got the 3 marked up here, and here's the 3 that for down here. And what I use is a slice. I took this off of a spiral notebook, the plastic. It's really flimsy. If you use the bottom edge, do it right here. Push it around until it's where you want it. Yeah, the three weren't this hard. How come? Must be just because I'm trying to put this one on camera. Find it. Mark it out. There it is. Now, follow the marks. Carving tool. I do that for a stop cut. And I go back and make a little groove, so I can take another grinding tool. Let me get it. Diamond cutter, and I will follow that. This is the coarse, and then I go over it with a fine. We have a little airport right over there. But anyway, those grooves do not have to be pretty, because you're going to grind them out anyway. So let me get that set up and we'll see what we can do with that. Wow. I have been working with aspen so long, I have forgot how hard maple is. Uh, Pretty wild. Well, I gotta get the fine uh, diamond bit. I'm hoping that this is going to turn out, because man, that is tough, and those are diamond. I do rocks with those, and it seemed like it cut easier than with this wood. So let me get back at you in a little bit. Well, here we go with the finer one. Well, guys and gals, I have to say that was interesting. Like I said, I have been working with aspen for so long, I forget just how hard other woods are. I've got it down pretty good. I have sanding cones. They're actually a cone shape that I will go in here and sand them a little bit smoother, and also probably use the sponge to, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it left a fringe on the edge, and that all has to be taken off. And like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with the grip yet, or with another design down here, or what I'm going to do. So I think I'm going to call it quits for today, and pick it up again tomorrow. So we will see you then. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hey everyone. What I'm going to do today is I am going to sand inside the grooves and inside the cutout here with my cone sanders. These are just about the right exact size to get in to these grooves, and if not, the ends of this one will. So I will get everything set up, get the camera set up, and we will get right back at you. Well, get the camera back up here. That wasn't that exciting, but it did what I wanted it to do. Now I got to go in the grooves and on the edges with the, I don't have one out here, with the sponge sanders. They really do a great job of cutting the corners and the little feathery wood that's left. And then, I don't know, I'm going to put something down here, I think. I don't know what it is yet. I'll talk it over a little bit with the wife and see. Maybe there's something that I did before that I can do again. So, instead of me sitting here babbling on video, I will shut it down and I will get back to you later. All righty? Okay, bye-bye. So, you saw that these sponges, this is a 400, do a great job of taking the feathery off, things like that. And I will go over the whole thing with this 400. I will look for any mishaps that I've had bumping it or whatever. Once I get this done, whatever this is, and I'll go over everything one more time with the 400 grit sponge and the magnifying glass. Just make sure that everything is kosher, up to par, because any little, I'm going to stain this. I'm going to stain it dark walnut. That's just to help bring out the grain and places in it that I think will look nice. But any imperfection, any dots or dings or anything in this, that stain will just bring that right out. So I want to get rid of, I see that I've got a couple up here. Evidently it was from rolling it on the edge of the table. I thought I had it with the pad that I had here, but evidently I must have missed. But anyway, that can all be taken out with the sponge. And one thing good about the sponge again is it conforms to the shape of whatever you're sanding. So let me do some more thinking on what in the world I am going to do down here. Alrighty, guys. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. And remember, grab your cane, your hiking stick, your walking stick, whatever you use, and get out there, because nature is beautiful.